Hello everyone. Very surprisingly, I'm back in less than a year. So, my month long vacation was finally coming to an end, and this was one of my last few days in Rangpur. I wanted to enjoy every little bit of it before leaving my home, my city, Rangpur. Back in Dhaka, life went back to normal pretty quickly. Eggs, coffee, and a long list of things to do. I also somehow ended up shopping almost every other day in that week. Not for myself though, but for my other family members. Anyway, a few days later, my friends and I went to Solimullah Medical College for one of our coursework visits. So I was having a bad throat ache that day. I was carrying a thermoflax with me all the time. It took us a while, but we finally got everything done. The next day, Ishi had a severe back pain, so we visited Dhaka University Medical Center, and the plan was to spend the afternoon studying in the library. But the rain had different plans. We were stuck for almost an hour, and the rain, the buildings, and the whole atmosphere felt so peaceful that it didn't even bore us. Nowadays, sometimes I look around my university and wonder how quickly time passes, right? The same places I have been walking through for years somehow feel a little more special now because probably it's the time to leave. The next day, I met one of my friends at a cafe to discuss coursework because vacation was finally over and suddenly deadlines, assignments, and exams were back. So, anyway, one thing that I noticed after coming back to Dhaka, by the way, was that I constantly felt dehydrated because probably of the sudden weather change or something. So, I started having an electrolyte drink every night. Then the next day, I went out for shopping again, and this time I was heading to Arong to buy something. And I bought a German jersey Arong edition. The following day, I went to meet my father who was in Dhaka, and on my way, I caught this beautiful view of DSC. And I was thinking how little scary that it will become a place that I'm gonna miss very soon. So, as my father, good food, good day, we roamed around the city. And after seeing him off, I bought myself some flowers on my way back. Lately, I have been learning that not everything needs a reason. Sometimes it's okay to do something just because it makes you happy. You do not need somebody else to buy you flowers or make you feel special. You can just do for yourself. The next day, I was finally back on campus after a whole month away. Lately, I have been appreciating these ordinary university days a little more. Maybe because I know there are not many of them left. So I try to appreciate every moment that I get now. I grabbed some breakfast and went back to class, and in the midday it started raining again. I stepped outside for a minute because the weather had been way too pretty to ignore lately. After class, I headed home with my friend, and the next day was mostly spent in the library. My exams start this Sunday, so this is officially my trying to get my life together era. Honestly, university didn't go the way I wanted, especially academically. It wasn't because I didn't put much effort for it, but because things didn't fall in place the way I wanted. But hey, I'm not somebody who will give up on things just because it didn't turn out in my way. So yeah, I'm still trying to hit that six or the last ball. Then I grabbed few snacks before heading home. And that was my week. Nothing extraordinary, just slowly settling back into life, spending time with my old people and collecting little moments along the way. Thank you for watching.